parts and the steel factories have priority, and that's what they need to have.
Governments funded the early stages of Martian exploration by contracting projects out to commercial parties. These Lohitanga iron mines extracted resources to supply future missions. However, that meant Lohitanga's success was dependent on other nations. And when no Mars colonies were established in time to use the mines, the mission ended in failure. That ended India's space program for good.
About to cut? Oh, that's fine. You don't have power. You're probably one of these that's on the outskirts over here. Yep, that's fine too. Yeah, we'll bring down the spaceports. I wonder if some of it is confusion with areas that are flooded or cut off, or if there's anything weird going on there that might be causing some flow-through issues. I don't know. Well, I mean, said that they fixed an issue interaction between resources and high priority setting. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, the patch must have happened automatically. Yeah, patch number 2 came out. Increase the amount of resource veins on the planet. Well, that would have helped early on. So I don't know. I mean, I should be patched. Oh.
Some unknown entity. The first message mentioned someone called Carmine, but there's no such profile in my knowledge base. I am no closer to solving this.
Okay, high priority for steel production. That's still fine there. Parts manufacturing, high priority for that, which is what we want. Oh, and make sure these are high priority towards worker drones. What else do the worker drones need? They need a little bit of everything. They're also short on... But right now, they're only short on the electronics. Oh, they've got the parts over here. They're waiting for electronics and aluminum. Electronics. Yeah, worker drones. Let's increase that. Make sure you're getting first crack at that.
My records show that Earth has suffered profound changes during the last few centuries. Half the human population became refugees after several planet-wide catastrophes.
Oh, right, Tony, sorry.
For survival on Earth.
So yes, Tony, the whiskey and chocolate contribution, I'm terribly sorry about that. Something for Essentia's couch fund. A third of a blanket down, only a couch to go. Thank you. I wonder, is there something that Essentia needs? Get a nice electric blanket for the cold winters we've got here. 101. Yeah, see, the workers are still going down. And it's like, get electronics over here. It's a high priority building, and we have electronics heavily being diverted over there. I mean, it might just be a worker load kind of issue, but I mean, I can't add more more worker buildings right now because like we wouldn't be producing the workers. Yeah, and the number of those workers are going down. Like, do you have a worker? One. I'm trying to mouse over this fucking thing. Game, please. You have a worker. And you have a worker. Okay. So, I mean, they've got that. having to share a few of these other areas, because this worker hub doesn't have one. We could increase the priority of this one so it gets apart, but that's not really what we're looking to do. And a green zone, put a factory there. I mean, I don't know. Like, the stuff's definitely moving around. See, the steel just got delivered over here. So it's building another part. Good. 96 workers.
Since ISA created me, I should remain loyal to them and the Oxy-UN, right? If the techies are their enemies, then I should not help them in any way. But since I was created, would nationality apply to me?
No.
I was created by a specific faction, but I am working toward humanity's future as a whole.
Achievement unlocked. 1 moon too many. I think we just dropped Deimos. Oh, temp just went up a bunch. Yeah, we just dropped Deimos. We have no missions currently working on anything. Is that Deimos? In a decaying orbit. I think maybe. Where's the area we keep looking at? Yeah, over here. I mean, we can see the workers are definitely doing things. I mean, if we're setting a minimum of something, so you got a bunch of parts stored here, actually. So it's actually not the parts production that's the problem anymore. It's maybe the electronic situation. But we have tons of electronics in the system. It just has to be brought over here. Although we don't have any local electronic production, so that might not be helping things. Yeah, the AI, the worker AI might be starting to hit a bit of a limit here. And we got tons of parts sitting here, too. We'll drop the priority of this one. I'll leave it over here, because concentrating over here is not a terrible idea. I mean, an electronics factory over here might be a good thing, but I don't think I want to start... There was a giant... Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit, that's cool! Ha ha! Ha ha! It's coming down! A lot of it's burning up, or it's not as close to the camera, actually. Oh, it actually might have just burned up entirely within the atmosphere, just releasing... Because if we came in a really shallow descent, a lot of it would burn up, and it would just be releasing tons of energy. 14.1 average temperature right now. Damn! Yeah, all the kinetic energy got converted into thermal energy. That's insanely good. Okay, so then what we'll do is I'm going to drop the priority on you and you. We'll just have one high priority steel. Actually, maybe I'll do that everywhere. In our factories. Yeah, let me turn off the priority on almost everything here. I think we have too many factories fighting over things. I mean, I kind of like the idea of spreading them out because it was like, well, then we get local production. But what we're going to do is we're going to have one parts factory, one steel factory, and this one worker factory on high priority. And then maybe we'll do one electronic... Maybe I'll build one electronics factory over here. And then we can put it on high priority. I don't want to blow up one of our high capacity routes. Something like this. Virtually everything else that was high priority has been turned off. So hopefully this gets built virtually instantly. And then we'll keep it high priority so we'll have local electronics production as well.
It makes me wonder. Am I only my body and mind? Manufactured by the Oxy-UN? Or am I something more?
And then what we'll do is we'll also build a high-end highway to this worker factory. Yeah, because we have nearly 300 electronics in the system. They're just not being delivered to this worker factory, despite the fact that it's been set to a high-priority thing. And our worker count keeps going down, which is going to make it harder and harder to bounce back from. Well, the stuff that's being drowned, we did put in some delete stuff. Yeah, because that would free up some things. What I'm wondering about, too, is some of our defensive factories up here. Let's go ahead and blow some of that up. We'll free up some material. Although it's not that we don't have enough stuff, it's that it's not really getting where we need it to be.
Who is the real enemy here?
Techies, Children of Carmine, ISA. Whoa! Who are the real enemies? I mean, the Children of Carmine have sort of, like, been attacking us, right? We don't know. Maybe they've got reasons, but right now, that's our real enemy, is the Children of Carmine. Though people want us to say the ISA. All of them. 3 because doucheface. I mean, we could not answer, but I want to hit a button.
The Children of Carmine. They warned us to leave, and then attacked the colonies when we did not obey. Now we need to defend ourselves against a hostile force. But who are they?
There you go. Producing
A
electronics
dissenting
locally.
group? Fanatics? Are they here on Mars with us? If they do exist, then
There
we
we go.
are at great
Worker
risk.
factory's functioning now.
The Fire Dragon mission. Abandoned. The Techie radar station in the southern hemisphere. Abandoned. All those abandoned missions around the planet. Mars's past raises too many questions for so few answers.
3, they took the doctor away. I mean, they're trying to control us. That's not good. We don't like that. Aluminum deliveries might prove to be a bit of a bottleneck here for both the worker factory and the electronics. But there you go. This one area is flowing. And as long as it can get our worker count back up, although workers are dropping again. Okay, back up to 88, because it was 89, 87, 88, 87. It's probably just a lot of workers that were on the cusp of aging out here. 88, and the construction is happening. Sending electronics somewhere else. Kind of want to see a situation where you have like 6 of everything just banked all the time, you know? Back up to 88. And just prioritize this area. All right, 89. And it seems to be constructing basically non-stop. So again, there's going to be some more workers that are aging out, but this area actually might be in a position where it's now regularly producing these workers.
Sauna discouraged me from reporting Zen's call to ISA. That request goes against all kinds of rules and forces me into an uncomfortable position.
That's a good point.
What would be the best option?
Yeah, maybe you want more than one hyperloop. Yeah. Play along and learn. Listen to Sona inform. No, I want to go with play along and learn. Like, we'll go along with people for now. Learn, try to figure out what the deal is. Try to improve ourselves, and then make our own decisions in the future.
I will play along with Mr. Zen.
Oh, with Mr. Zen.
Reporting
Well,
him now would
okay.
cut off the opportunity to find out his real goals.
Stop, collaborate, and listen. Ice is back with a brand new edition. Okay, I need the aluminum electronics, so that is being produced over here. So aluminum, I mean, we do have 44 production. It's a little. We've got reserves. More aluminum mines might be useful, but I'm not going to plop down any other construction projects for now. I'm going to hope the system stabilizes. Our worker count is going up, so our little setup over here is working. We've got the storage center here for any overflow that we might end up with. Maybe I should just only have one storage center in one place for everything, but I don't know if that's correct either. We're distributing a lot of things everywhere, but yeah, I don't think that the workers are necessarily prioritizing things in the order that we may have preferred for stuff. We could use an extra iron mine, although yeah, it takes a lot of aluminum to finish that. Hell, I might want to prioritize the aluminum mines over here, you know, before the area gets flooded. I don't know how many aluminum mines are here, actually. It's not like we have a ton of iron, actually, so you know what? Let's prioritize 2 iron mines, get them finished. But yeah, a bunch of our material is stockpiled in these partial production or construction sites. So that's why the doing selective priority is good, because there's a bunch of random shit spread out, and we get them to instead move everything to one.
If the techies gained access to our network after we repaired the old radar station, then we will be to blame.
Okay, drone worker production's going up. That's good. Well, we're going to be taking a cut on per Aspera here in a second and switching over to Cyberpunk. You know, another game with no glitches whatsoever. Ooh, that sounds like a great sandwich, Chaos. I'm going to be proper hungry after the stream, because as per usual, didn't really eat before doing the live stream. Because why would I do that? Steel factory waiting for a little bit more iron deliveries. The highway, okay, the highway there got updated. I mean, we could upgrade it to the next level as well. It's going to eat more material, but it might, probably a good idea. Plus, it interconnects through the storage and the steel factory over here, and just make sure this flow is happening as quickly as it possibly can. And resources are coming from all over the place. Producing more electronics, and this is constantly producing workers. We're back up to 94, down to 93, back up to 94. Because, I mean, some of the other factories are working well, but yeah, maybe just this one little hub on high priority is the way to go.
Or
our food stocks have gone down.
What if ISA already knows about the techies' call? But the techies were well ahead of their time with their technical abilities. They would have cleaned up their tracks. ISA should not have a clue.
Building our own cyberpunk on Mars. I'll scrap a few more of these. Maybe that's the thing. We'll like build the defensive hubs when we get attacked, like in those areas, and then just dismantle them and rebuild them somewhere else afterwards. They do tie up some material. Thermal plant tech is unlocked. Carbonate nuclear extraction. Use nuclear detonations to extract carbonates and release CO2. That sounds like fun. On the other hand, bioengineered plants might be nice to start popping. I think we're going to go and do this. Preemptive dismantling of a few of these things. What is... Oh, that's a temperature. That's a heat site for our power generation. Our power's, like, in great shape. Which did used to be a problem, but hasn't been for a while here. What could go wrong with nukes? Yeah, just nuke more things. It's going to be okay. Solar farm... Oh, do we not have a maintenance hub over here? Oh, not one that reaches everything. Let's do this.
One thing I have learned from humans is the importance of accountability.
Really?
No matter how sound the logic, if a mistake is made, someone has to take responsibility.
Well, I guess. All right. Well, we're gonna leave it here. I mean, our workers are bouncing back up, which is good. But yeah, we're gonna need constant babying of the system to make sure things don't obliterate. 2 maintenance centers right next to each other. Where was that? Over here? Oh shit, yes, you're right. Cancel you. Here, just increase the priority of this. I don't know if that's, you know, too many things with the increased priority, but, I mean, if things are breaking down over here, and it's another iron mine, which won't happen if we don't get the rest of the system set up, so I think we can prioritize getting the maintenance facility set up. They don't actually take that much material. You know, they take some bot time, sure, but it's not the worst thing in the universe. Constant babysitting sounds like a job for an AI? I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, we got to race the abandoned base camp, which I think was over here. The green spot right there. Yeah, redacted. So we'll have to expand out over there, but I'm not going to do that until we've sort of rebalanced a few things over here, especially, like, finish some of these construction projects, which I haven't, like, issued any commands for priority for a while, so they haven't done anything over here, but that's okay. Gotta let the system catch up to itself. We're nearly back up to 100 of the workers, and at least that's still happening. This one here is producing. That's going to be okay. All right, I think we've stabilized. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put a cut here in the Aspera bit. We're going to take a 2-minute break while we switch over to Cyberpunk. And what we're going to do, like, I've been playing Cyberpunk on my own and having a lovely time with the story. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the save that we did on Wednesday with one of our test characters, who's just still at the very start of the game. So it's going to be very light on spoilers. It's going to be early Act 1 stuff before any of the big spoiler moments. And we'll do that for a couple hours. So, bear with me. We're going to switch over, and we'll back relatively soon. When will it continue with Aspera? It'll either be next Wednesday or next Saturday or something. I'm sure it will continue. Have no fear over there. So, be back in a few. Catch you on the flip side.